Day in my life as an athletic director. Today we had concrete going in for our pad at the tennis courts for our viewing area, as well as our first athletic contest of the year. As you can see here, the concrete group had gotten here pretty early. It's around 7:30 to kind of get the rebar and all those things in and to get the poles set up for the sunshades that'll go in later. As you can see, I had my little helper here, as well as our buildings and grounds person overseeing the project. As we got going, you can see here that it was a pretty easy project, just in getting the pole set first and then laying the rest of the concrete for the pad. They did a very good job, and I'm excited to see the finished project in a couple of days as we let the concrete set and move on to the sunshades after that. The timing of this project works out great as our girls' tennis season is in the fall, so we actually start up in about a week and a half that you'll see in future reels. They are smoothing it over here, going over with a 2x4 and trying to level it as far as spreading the concrete evenly. And as you can see, they had quite a bit of workers for this project to get this accomplished in a couple of hours. I was very pleased with the final result. As you can see here, they did a great job of getting it getting it laid, as well as getting the poles set as well. After a couple days, I'll go back up and double check it, but we'll also show you guys videos of the sunshades once they are installed. Afterwards, I headed to my office to go to my first Zoom meeting of the day, which is with Bound, just in regards to some odds and ends with our platform and trying to get certain things set up that we had not thought about or that we needed to get set up for a few weeks to come, with contests and practices starting up full force. As you can see, Bound has a wide array of different activities and things and features that allows an athletic director or an athletic administrator to do the things they need to day in and day out. It is good to be able to have the availability to be able to schedule meetings with them as needed with things that come up. From there, I did finish up for the day and headed out to our first athletic contest, which is a soccer scrimmage against a local club team. From there, I left my office, packed up my bags for the weekend, and then headed straight to the field for warm-ups. As you can see here, we have about 8 minutes until match time. We didn't have everybody, as we're missing quite a few kids, but we did have enough to be able to play a scrimmage and to get some fitness in, which is what we really needed. One of my main roles is also to help with the keepers, other than just seeing over athletics. And as you can see here, we're later in the game. We're taking a corner and we switched fields as well. At half, it was 6-0, and then for the end of the game, we ended up winning pretty big, which was about 11-0. It was really good to be able to see how they came together with the small group that we did have, but it was also good for our coaches to get eyes on them to see the things that we needed to see to adjust for the weeks to come. As you can see here, we finish up shaking hands like every school should do, and then at the end, we do this jog over in appreciation for the spectators, fans, and parents that come to our games. It was really good to see as we finished up the day. And that is a day in the life of an athletic director.